Hello, good evening. My name is Carlos Perez. What I have here is called the Tree TP. What the Tree TP is a water containment system and a frost prevention during the winter months. The Tree TP is specialized for small trees from 1 through 5 years old. What the Tree TP does is it helps contain the water so it won't spread out throughout the whole floor. The Tree TP is going to save you water and time and money over the years. With the Tree TP versus spending 25,000 gallons of water per tree per year, you're going to be saving and you're only going to be spending 800 gallons of water per tree per year. This is the result of frost during the winter months. And this is the result of not enough water during the summer months. With the Tree TP, you got a temperature setting which you turn the dial and automatically it lets you put on there the amount of inches of rain that you're going to want. And it starts to spray, keeping the water inside, allowing it to reach the roots and containing the moisture inside during the summer months. During the winter months, what it does, it keeps the roots of the tree warm, therefore it does not let the cold get to them and it won't kill it. The Tree TP comes in 2 colors at the moment. It comes in black, the best seller, which is good for trees that grow in hot climates and tropical climates. And we also have the white Tree TP that sells for the trees that are not heat resistant and might need a little more than just the regular Tree TP. What I'm seeking for today is $300,000 for a 15% stake in my company.
How do you plan to fund the product?
The way I plan to fund the product is sell all of my assets and obtain small family loans along with the small business loan.
How do you plan to produce the product?
The way I plan to produce the product, I have talked to local plastic dealers around the state, and since my products are made out of 100% recyclable plastic, the way I plan to produce the product is with the local producer whose name is Rankin Plastic Materials.
Who will your target market be?
My target market, at first I plan it to be all of the local nurseries and the nursery dealers in the state of Mississippi. According to the Department of Agriculture and Commerce, the certified nurseries in the state of Mississippi are well over 348,000, and the nursery dealers are a little bit more than 1,125,000 in the state of Mississippi alone. Those are my targeted customers at first.
How do you plan to market to them?
The way I plan to market to them is by taking a Tree TP to every single one of those 348 nurseries in the state of Mississippi. And I'm going to show them the difference it does during the winter months and the difference it makes during the summer months. Along with that, I'm going to take an invoice of the price of water that they're spending per tree without the TP versus the amount of money that they will be spending once they have the services of the Tree TP.
How much does it make? How much does it cost to make?
At this point, it's not real expensive. It costs $2.95 to make. And again, like I said at the beginning, it comes from 100% recyclable plastic. And everything on here is plastic, so it's real cheap to make. $2.95.
How much will you sell it for?
I plan to sell the product for $7.95 for customers buying anywhere from 1 to 100. Customers who buy 100 to 500, I plan to sell it for $6.95.
How will you distribute the product?
The way I plan to distribute the product is once I get that loan, I'm going to buy a box cargo truck and I'm going to hire a driver who will drive it all around the state delivering the product.
Where do you see your product in 5 to 10 years?
In 5 to 10 years, I plan on having my product in all the major states that are mostly farming, as is California, Georgia, Texas. I plan in 5 years to be able to be selling my tree teepees to all those places.
How will you improve your product?
The way I plan to improve my product, I want to be able to go to one of the companies that produce apps for products, and what I want to do is be able to put a sensor into my tree TP that will allow you to see from the comforts of your home on your cell phone, be able to check into it and be able to see the amount of water that's in the tree TP and the amount of humidity and the temperature that it has from without ever leaving their home.
How will you keep customers coming back?
The way I plan to keep customers coming back, like I mentioned again, it's all plastic, 100% recyclable. The way I plan customers coming back is that I will offer to pay them half the price of the tree TP whenever they do bring it back to me after the 5, 10, 15 years that they've had it for. Now, let me tell you this, the tree TP is used for trees 1 to 5 years, but the tree TP itself is good for up to 20 years. So you could use it and reuse it, but if ever you feel like you need a new one, they could always bring it back and I'll pay them half of the price that they bought it for.
What do you expect your net worth to be in 5 to 10 years?
In 5 to 10 years, if all goes well with the sales of the tree TP and the expansion of the company from Mississippi into other states, I expect my net worth to be somewhere around $5 million.
Thank you for your time.